G'day guys, Brendan here again, taking a little break from the power rankings really quick just to message to Survivor producers out there. No one cares about Australia versus the world. They only care about the players interacting. Please stop this. And this has been a thing happening with a lot of All-Star seasons. We want to see the players interacting and playing with each other. We don't care about keeping the tribes separate and go, oh, do you go for the heroes or the villains? Heroes and villains in the American show, there were no tribe swaps. It literally got down to the final, half of the people, 10 people got voted off before there was any tribe swaps at all. And we only got to see half of the players actually interact. And frankly, it was with a lot of how the All-Star Seasons games go, it's a lot of the less interesting players. Like, I don't care about seeing Candice interact with Danielle. I do care about seeing Boston Rob interact with Tom Westman. You know, never happened, of course. Like, there's just so many different interactions that could happen. You know, obviously I care a lot more about seeing, you know, what's Jerry going to be like when she meets Cirie? And in this season, it really illuminated it as well. I can go through every All-Star season of Survivor, but, you know, we never saw Boston Rob and Tony interact in Winners at War. We never saw Kim and Parvati interact in Winners at War. Like, these are big dream, like, matchups that we could get, and we just don't see them because they refuse to do enough tribe swaps, you know. Winners at War, to be fair, did do a tribe swap, but basically with this season, for instance, like, Tony is the reason why Luke is on the show, you know, like, and to see them play together would have been absolutely incredible. And everyone who has seen both Tony and Luke play know how similar they are, how lovable they both are, and how brilliant they both are. Never going to see it. You know, never going to see it. Never going to see George also interact with Tony. Never going to see David interact with Tony. Definitely looking forward to still being able to see potentially Parvati and Cirie, especially, interact with a bunch of the Australian players. That will be very fun. But, yeah, no one cares. Like, if you want to see... the only people who care about Australia versus other countries and things are watching sports, which is great. I'm wearing a New York Giants jersey right now. I love sports. But that isn't Survivor. Survivor is a social sport, and we want to see the players interact with each other. We don't care about the actual versus part. Get them swapped immediately. Episode 2, tribe swap. Seriously. Episode 3, tribe swap. Just keep going. Keep interacting with them, because we just saw Tony Vlachos on the screen, and he wasn't able to do anything at all, because he was always on the outside of the numbers and just had to go along with what anyone else said on episode 1. And then he couldn't do anything in episode 2. I don't care about that. I want to see Tony play with the Australians. I want to see Tony play with the unpredictable Australians like Luke and Kirby and David and George. I mean, you know, you can go through every All-Star season of Survivor, but they typically do have this issue, except for, in my opinion, Cambodia. Cambodia actually had enough swaps where you kind of did see all the people you wanted to see together play together. But yeah, the really big seasons, you know, the really big seasons, and the first All-Stars was the same way as well. But I wanted to, there's a lot of great players who we didn't get to see interact with each other there, but we should be learning this, guys. Like, again, it's a message to the producers of the show. Honestly, episode 1, do it. Vote off. Great. Vote off one person. Awesome. Tribe swap immediately. Get these people interacting with each other. We've seen most of the Aussies all play with each other before. We haven't seen them play with Cirie, Tony, and Parvati. Imagine if the International Players Alliance did actually happen, and they literally voted off Tony, Parvati, and Cirie. These incredibly famous, incredibly popular, larger-than-life players from the American series, and we've seen them get voted off immediately, and then we never see them actually play with the Australian players at all. Guys, this is really easy. Like, I can't believe I'm telling you how to do your job, but no one... It's really, really frustrating. This season has been fantastic, by the way, and I'm still loving it. But you don't get how good this could be if Tony is actually playing with Luke or against Luke. That would be amazing, or against George. Like, it's... Guys, like... This is not hard. Like, seriously, get the tribe swaps going early on. I want to see these players interact. We want to see these players interact. Come on. Like, it's very disappointing, guys. Again, love this season still. It's fantastic, but it could be so much better. And I've said the same thing about Heroes as Villains and the same thing about Winners at War.